Hi guys. So today we have a very special guest coming. His name is Mig. I am gonna be driving today. I'm doing a little test drive for his safety. So we're gonna go pick him up. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm here with Mig.
Yay.
So,
hi everyone.
Today we have a very special guest, Mig, who's going to be talking about his application and Bowdoin.
Yes, that's right.
So before we get started, Bowdoin is a very good school, but in Thailand I feel like not a lot of people know about it, right? Why don't you explain a little bit about Bowdoin?
Okay, so Bowdoin is a liberal arts school, which is a type of university, but then in the rankings you would see that liberal arts colleges are ranked separately to like your typical four-year college. So Bowdoin is on the coast of Maine, which is the northeasternmost state of the United States. You can insert a map or something.
Yeah, I will.
And it's very cold, and it's a very small school, and it has like 1,800 students, so like a size of like a typical American high school, I think.
Wow. Why did you choose to apply to Bowdoin?
I actually still don't know the answer to that question quite clearly, but you know, niche, right? The rankings thing. One review that I saw said that attending Bowdoin was like, you know, living with people that made you hopeful that the world was going to become a better place.
Wow.
And so that was like a statement that really, because I was going to apply to Tufts ED2, but then I switched to Bowdoin last minute.
Oh.
So that was the sentence that got me. But besides from that, I think the curriculum is great, and the food is great as well. And it's a very nice, warm community, and it's not too far from like Portland and then Boston as well, so it's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, so what high school did you attend?
I attended ISB, like Mini Cho.
Yes, an international school in Thailand.
Yes.
Basically. Where were you born and what's your nationality?
I was born in Thailand, and I'm Thai.
So what round did you apply for?
I applied ED2, and then I switched last minute from Tufts ED2 to Bowdoin ED2. Yes.
I see. Okay, what major?
I think I put econ as number 1, and then environmental studies as number 2, and then neuroscience is number 3, I think. Yeah.
And then when you got accepted, did they tell you what major you got? Or does everyone go in undecided?
Yeah, everybody goes in undecided.
Oh, okay, that's the same as Tufts. So,
yeah.
Very similar.
And you declare a major sophomore year. Yeah.
What classes did you take?
Yeah.
You took the full IB, junior and senior year.
Yes.
So what were the classes?
I took IB Economics HL, Geo HL, and English Lang Lit HL. My SLs were Biology, Thai, and Math. AA. Yeah.
Okay. What was your GPA?
So it's ranked out of 7, and my GPA was 6.5.
Okay, what was your IB predicted?
I was predicted a 43 on the IB. Yeah.
Nice. And so for those who don't know, if you take the IB, the full IB, you'll get like a predicted score to send to your colleges. And do you think that the predicted matters a lot?
I think it does, because like American colleges don't really care about, okay, that's a caveat, because they might care, but like if you don't drop by too much on your final IB score, they only look at your predicted, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like the predicted that they see, because the final one, like we just got the scores.
Right, yeah.
And they see that, but like you're accepted before you take the final. So that's basically what the IB predicted grade is, in case you're not familiar. Did you take the SAT and
I'm a very bad test taker. I'm actually crap at math. So I did take the SAT 5 times, but I ended up going test optional on all of my schools.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, because I took it and I also
went test optional. Yeah. So we're on the same boat.
Yeah, we are. What are your extracurriculars?
My ECs were really mid. And so I'm the president of the school's technology council.
Tech council.
Yeah, tech council. And I actually joined the tech council since I was in middle school. So
commitment.
Yeah, I was in the club for like 7 years. Yeah, so that's like the first one on the Common App list. I also ran like a tech conference called the ISTC. It was like a virtual conference, and we did have one on site sort of like conference as well. And apart from that, I like designed the leadership curriculum for like the club officers at my school. So like I was part of the committee that like had to train all the incoming club presidents of my school.
Oh,
yeah, so the Mr. A thing, all the boring stuff. That was what I did.
Wait, I did that with you, right?
Yeah. I did like IASIS singing, and IASIS is like an athletic and musical kind of conference, like convention thing.
Oh, IASIS.
Yeah, IASIS. I did it for choir. I did it for like 2 years. I was like moderated.
I never knew that you did that.
I did it like grade 9 and 10, and then I stopped. Like I moderated a TED Talk and.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then that's it. I didn't really
Meg
do much.
is really good at like public speaking, I feel like.
I didn't do any like capstone or like personal project, anything like that. So like it's all school related stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm nervous. Jesus. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh no, don't be nervous. It's fine. For the essays, you shared me your Common App as well. You want to include that?
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
So Meg is so nice. He's gonna share us his Common App. I'll put it up here for you guys to pause and read. He shared me his Common App like a few days ago. I really like it. I really like your Common App. It's like, I feel like it's so unique. It's like, it corresponds so well with the prompt that you chose, and it's like you didn't write about like one like, oh my god, significant moment, dramatic moment in your life. I feel like most people would write about that, but for you, I think the storyline with your grandmother was very like calm and like but then the message, I think it links really well to your like intelligence, I feel like, because like it's a very interesting perspective. So
like in short, I wrote about storytelling as a way to cope with my grandmother's dementia. Yeah, so that was the sort of the basics of it, but you can read it. Yeah. For Bowdoin essays, what essays did they ask you to write? So the Bowdoin supplements are very weird. So the first one, I think it's all optional, I think, but you should do all of them. The first one was how did you found out about Bowdoin? Yeah, yes, something like that. That one. It's only like a sentence. It's only I don't know if that's for like their school purposes or like your writing like style. I don't know if they take that too seriously. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't try to think too much about that. I just I just stated how I found out about the school, but try to like be concise and write like take it seriously. Yeah. The second one was you had to respond. You had to pick a line, your favorite line, out of the college poem. So Bowdoin has a poem called "The Author of the College," and so you are required to choose a line. And the optional essay is to respond to that line. Yeah, why you chose that line, how it resonated with you. Wow. So that's the second line. That's the first optional essay. The second optional essay was about navigating diversity. Yeah, but it didn't have it. I didn't write about diversity of like race or ethnicity like that. I think I wrote more about diversity of ideas. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be like, it can be any type of diversity. Yeah. Now moving in to the last section. Tips. So So the first tip, and I made this mistake as well, was the first tip is to try not to read too many example college essays. And so like when I started writing my own, I like went online and just read a bunch of like college essays that got me into Harvard or like Princeton.
I did that too.
I wrote a whole bunch of that. What I felt like was like I was trying so hard not to copy those ones that it sort of limited my creativity when it came to writing mine. Instead of reading example college essays, I would recommend reading like essays but of other genres. Like you can read an essay about like anything but just not college essays as like an inspiration, just to see how they write and how they like develop stories. I especially recommend Ernest Hemingway. If you want to,
Who's that?
He's an American writer. Like
What kind of writer?
I actually don't know. I just search up passages written by Ernest Hemingway and read those because he has a very good writing style. So highly recommend him. Tip number 2: don't cram when you're writing your college essays. I started my Bowdoin essay actually 3 days before the deadline.
Really?
I don't recommend that at all. But my point is, you don't have to start way earlier.
You don't have to.
You don't have to start
you
way earlier, but you should think about what you're gonna write way earlier.
Okay.
Like you don't have to like sit in front of a laptop and just type. But like whenever you're like taking a walk or like eating dinner or have some time to yourself, you think about what you're gonna write and think about the prompts. Have that at the back of your mind all the time.
Okay.
So this is an advice for people who like to procrastinate like me. Yeah.
So you don't have to start your essay, but you should think about it.
Yeah. Actually, maybe I have to
maybe
give a little caveat. Maybe you should start writing your essays early, but if you don't feel like you want to write, just think about it. Don't stress about it too much. I feel, yeah.
Hello? Sorry, that
Is that
was
Mina?
Mina. Go check out her
Go check out
NYU. I feel like a lot of people say like start early, and like people tend to just like they listen to it but then they don't really do anything. But the concept of like just think about it would be a good first step for those who like to procrastinate.
Yes, so just think about it, like, and note if you have like a very good idea, just note it on your phone or something. Yeah. Keep track of it. Yeah,
that's good.
Okay, so I have 3 more tips. Tip number 3 is, I think this is for liberal arts colleges, but it's also applicable to all colleges. It's like not only when you're doing your essays, but like in your extracurriculars and all of that stuff. Even when you're doing your interviews, try to show the admissions officer that you're like a self-aware individual, and that you know your weaknesses and you try to overcome them. Like, don't try to become like a super perfect individual, but show that you're aware of your mistakes and so if you're willing to learn from them.
That's good.
Colleges,
how did you do that in your
I think I did it on my Common App. Like when I talked about sort of trying to understand my grandma and trying to sort of talk to her in a way that express my understanding more than trying to like impose that this is supposed to be the right way to go about her treatment. So just show that you're like self-aware. Yeah. Tip number 4 is try to be likable. Yeah, don't make your application officer hate you. Like, try to come off as like very likable and humble, and you can do that through like a variety of ways. Tip number 5, try to be unconventional. Like, you don't have to be super good at one thing. You don't have to have the greatest grades or like the best test scores. Just try to find a way that makes you like different from other applicants. So like, for example, if you're like very interested in coffee, just like show off that.
Did you do that?
I wrote an essay about coffee for Tufts, but I'll never know the outcome of that essay, even though I love that essay. I even just like try to be different and try to be quirky, as Mina said. It works. Being quirky works. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I give out your Insta?
Sure.
Everyone go follow Mig, and can they text you if
Yes.
they have any questions?
Yeah, if you have any questions about applying to Bowdoin or like liberal arts school in general, DM me and I'm always on my phone, so I'll get back to you very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone text Mig. I remember in like econ, we would have like an econ class group chat, and Mig would just send resources even before anyone asked. Like, he is such a helpful guy.
And good luck to all incoming applicants.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on this series.
My
I
pleasure.
am sure your application tips will be super helpful for underclassmen and upcoming juniors and seniors. So yeah. So now we're gonna go to McDonald's.
I felt like, oh my god, that was so tense.
What?
I feel like your other ones are so like chill. But I just made it super like academic.
No, but I think that's a good thing.
Pat's one was super funny. Shout out to Pat, by the way. Oh, your mom's here again.
That's my mom. I'm not gonna have this. Oh my god, are you taking a picture?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo. Subscribe, like and subscribe.
Oh my god, this is straight. Oh shoot. Wait. I don't know. I think that's straight.
I think that's straight.
It's okay, we're gonna go to McDonald's! What do you want? Cheeseburger.
real. Good.
Meg just said that he used to have a YouTube channel.
But we won't. You can't find it anymore.
I'm gonna try and find it.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
for watching.